Imagine being able to build an online business that was easy as following a GPS, one that showed you exactly where to go without getting lost and without the overwhelm. That's the Legacy Builder program, and that's exactly what it does. It gives you the roadmap to success. This program is designed to give you a thriving business and working 2 focused hours a day. So you can finally have the time freedom and the financial security that you've been looking for. Can you see Jasper, Canada on my shirt? I love Jasper, but Jasper is about 3.5 hours away from me. So when I was working my 9 to 5 job, I couldn't get there very often. Now I can get there and go and stay as long as I want because of the freedom and flexibility that the Legacy Builder program has provided me. I know what it feels to be stretched so thin, exhausted, and stressed, and it overflowed into my health and my family relationships. That wasn't cool. I missed out on so many moments and moments that mattered. Shipping my child off to daycare and allowing someone else to raise her was not ideal, but it was a means to an end. I didn't have another vehicle at the time. And if I had this vehicle at that time, it would have turned out very different. But I didn't. But I have it here and now. And I'm sharing it with you here and now so that you can make the changes here and now versus waiting 17 plus years like I did. And this program helps me help parents like you get out of that same rat race, that same struggle, and gain back your financial security and your time freedom so that you can make lasting memories from now going forward. So if you're ready and you don't want to wait anymore and you want to dive into more details of what the Legacy Builder program has to offer, type in legacy in the comments and I'll get you the link. When you get the link, it's an email page where you fill in your email so I can email you a copy for free, gift from me to you, a copy of the blueprint that we all follow, a proven system. But that's not all. You're going to have video pages and information pop up. Follow the links, listen to the videos, read the information, and get educated on how this business system works, what it is, and how it can impact you and your family. And who better to hear that from than the founder herself? And here's proof that it works. Tim Hess is in our community. He's one of our 6-figure earners, and he got laid off from his job of 20 plus years of working long hours, being away from his family. He had to travel. And then out of the blue, he got laid off. He was so angry because he had given up so much of his life for a company that just said, bye-bye. And the first 3 months, he struggled. I'm not going to lie. The first 3 months, he struggled. But man, when he figured out his sweet sauce and dialed into the training and dialed in his story and his messaging, he took off and skyrocketed, and he has not looked back. He is a multiple 6-figure earner within our community. Daryl, Hannah, I love Daryl. He was also laid off from his job of 17 plus years as a welder. He was a welder. He knew nothing about online space, online businesses, nothing. He got laid off. He ended up in a men's shelter, hitting rock bottom. He tried other businesses like insurance, but found he was just trading time for dollars and sometimes less dollars. But when he found this business system, he became a master to the coaching and the training. And in 4 months, made his first 6 figures. Wendy, a lady from Ontario, Canada, she could not see retirement. She was like so strapped and tapped that she felt like retirement was never going to be in sight. This woman had some background knowledge in the online space. And when she found this program and all the teachings of how it was pre-built, pre-made, and she just had to dial in and hone in the teaching, because she became a master of the teaching, she made $500,000 in 9 months. Amy, a single mom, no other supported income, all on her own, had to work 2 jobs. She was away from her family 70 hours a week. 70 hours. And when she found this business system, she's like, I have to try something else. I'm burning out. And when I get to that burnout point, I'm going to lose everything. I won't be able to work. I'm going to lose everything. And I'm trying to support 3 kids. She felt she had no other option. And again, like Wendy, she dove into the teachings. And within 10 weeks, she didn't replace just one of those jobs. She replaced both. Again, all of these people are mentors within our online free community. So it's a proven system. I don't know what more you need for information for it to be proven. It's given me my time freedom back and it's growing my finances. I'm working on getting my husband out of his job now. I'm working on paying off our mortgage, getting rid of all the debts. So the system works. You just got to be willing to tap in and learn the system. So one of the main things I'm often asked, and one of the things I asked is it legit? It seems too good to be true. And usually when it's too good to be true, it usually is. Well, yes, it is legit. No, it's not too good to be true because you still have to work it. I'm not saying you're going to not have struggles within this business. You will, but considering the struggles that you deal with going to your job every day and the trials and tribulations you've had for the last 10, 20, 30, for me, it was 30 plus years. It's nothing compared to having to work a job. So I get it. You want to know if it's legit. It is resale rights. So the founder of this online business system pre-built the websites for us, pre-built the program to teach us how to use it, made sure it was a proven system that's going to work. And she made her first million in 17 months. And she's been training and guiding and coaching all of us ever since. She is now on track to help 1,000 of us hit our first million. And I'm going to be one of them. You could be too. I know that's hard to imagine right now in your current situation, but once you dive into this system and you see the simplicity of it, working just 2 focused hours a day of focused income activities and getting the results of earning $100, $300, $600, $900 a day, sometimes multiple times a day, you get to understand the power of this system. And I brought up Daryl, like there is no experience needed. You had to learn your current job. You were not born with the skills that you have. Daryl was not born a welder. He had to learn how to weld and what to weld. If you want to evolve your skills, you need to learn. This is no different. So it doesn't matter where you're at in life. This system will teach you everything you need to know. You don't have to have tech skills. You don't have to have knowledge of online businesses and how they work. It teaches you all of that in a step-by-step process. So you can hit the ground running, not knowing a thing and not even understanding a thing, because you will when you go through the teaching. Think of this program like a franchise for online income. You get everything you need in the system, such as a franchise, the tools and the support, such as a franchise, but without having to build it from scratch or fork out hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a franchise. You get to start from ground zero with a very low one-time fee, and a one-time pre-built website fee to get that pre-existing website to make it yours. Doesn't get any better than that. So if you're ready to start, comment in the comments, legacy, and I'll get you the link so you can learn in great detail how this actually works. I'm just hitting on points in this video today so you can have a basic understanding of how simplistic it actually is. But type in legacy in the comments. I'll send you the link where you can enter your email, get the free copy of the blueprint we all follow. I will email it to you for free, but don't leave the page. You're going to have more information in a video. You're going to have more information in written information to be able to explain the blueprint in great detail. Go through that information. That information, my dear, is free. Get the information. That's your power, is the knowledge, the information that we provide for free so you can make an educated, smart decision. And an online community support. This business, you're not just buying an online business model system. You're getting access to also a free community of tens of thousands of us that have access to the same information, the same mentors like Tim, Daryl, Amy, Michelle, myself, all there for you in your corner. You can ask your questions. Because you know what? I work 2 focused hours a day. And if you email me directly and I'm busy with my family, you may not get an answer right away. But if you punch it into the community, you could potentially have answers within minutes or within a couple of hours. That's the power of the online community, because all of us are in there learning, working, and growing and expanding. Even the 6 and 7 figure earners in that community are still learning and expanding their business. With the Legacy Builder, you start off with 4 revenue streams, but the Legacy Builder program teaches you to build on more without sacrificing a lot of your time. Which brings me to the next point: time, money, freedom. Imagine having a business that fits around your family and not the other way around. Right now, you're trading time for dollars. I call it the bucket method because your time, which is the most valuable asset you have, is being spent 70% of it at a place where you're being told what you're worth and how much free time you get to have with your family. That's being dictated to you at your job. So imagine having an online business system that's proven to work. It's a legitimate, legal, online community, free support by working just 2 focused hours a day around your family. You can build something that's going to give you more time with your kids and your loved ones. But it doesn't stop there. You get all your debts paid off and you get to a point where you can replace that job. Now close your eyes and imagine waking up in the morning, relaxing, having your morning drink, whether it be coffee, tea, hot chocolate, could be a cold beverage, whatever floats your boat, and relaxing with your significant other and having your kids run around and playing and being cheerful and happy because you're home. They're having conversations with you first thing in the morning. And then you get ready and you go and you sit in your home office and you work 2 focused hours. Tim gets up super early, so do I. So we have our 2 focused hours done in no time. And then the rest of the day is ours. What would you do? What would you do with it? And not to mention, maybe you want to take a vacation. Maybe you want to go to Maui, Australia. Maybe you want to do a cruise. Maybe you want to do an Alaskan trip, an Iceland trip, whatever floats your boat, as I said. As long as you have an internet connection, you can work your 2 focused hours. My loves, that's retirement. That's retirement. And people are gaining this freedom within 6 months to a year. Some are taking longer, some take up to 2 years. Who cares? Is your job currently giving you a 2 year plan to retire with that kind of financial freedom and time freedom? Most of you watching this video are going to say, no, it's not. So even if it took you 2 years of consistent, committed activity, working 2 focused hours a day, would it not be worth looking into and checking out and diving in to free your family and your time? I don't know, only you can answer that. For me, it was a no brainer. So remember, picture the legacy builder as being your GPS to an online business. It shows you where to go, what to do, how to get there. It has the free online community, teaches you how to work 2 focused hours a day. Automation, that's how we work 2 focused hours a day because the website funnel is on automation. So you shouldn't have to be contacting people on a regular basis. Some will have questions, most are just going to understand it and dive in. So it gives you that freedom. This teaches you attraction marketing and how to utilize free online platforms. It's a one-time setup fee with no monthly expenses after that. And then you just work the system because the system teaches you how to work it. So this system works if you work it. So if you're ready to learn in more detail how this system actually works and the benefits of this system, go to the link in the description, the www.inspiredwithann.com, and spelt with no E, and see and understand and grasp the simplicity of this GPS, this type of franchise type business without the franchise fees and without the franchise startup costs, and learn how you can get your family's financials under control and get your time freedom back. Because after all, time is the one commodity, the one asset we can't get back. Everything else will come and go, including money. Stuff just comes and goes, but time does not. It's here now and gone. So make a decision, but get educated so you can make a powerful decision. And I'm here to support you. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. So don't hesitate. Let's get started today.